Thought I'd just jump on quick while I'm sat here because I've actually just done this video and it's just gone off and deleted itself or something. So I've just sat down with a brew and I'm on my Lipton tea, vanilla and caramel, which is quite hard to get in this country apparently. And I did get it off eBay, but I've only got 3 bags left, so I'm going to have to start using it only for writing in my gratitude book in the morning, just for that, because it's quite dearish for tea, which I didn't do my gratitude this morning in my new book, because the book that I made that my mum doesn't use, so because I was at my sister's last night and stayed over, so I'll be doing that tonight before I go to bed, on a fresh page in a fresh book. And I'm just sat here with this journal thing I got, Breathe Special. Hi Moon Witch. Breathe Special. If you're from England, it was from W.H. Smith's. I think this is the magazine that goes with it. When I was saying about reading more positive stuff. Hi Hayley. Happy New Year everybody, by the way. This book, this magazine, you want to say about reading more positive stuff? Hi Sandy, Happy New Year. Was the Breathe, what's it called? Breathe. This is for, hi the Kilted Goth. Hey up lass. Wellbeing, mindfulness, creativity and escaping. I've only had one and I got this before Christmas when I went to see Mum in Wales, and then I had to buy this separate, which was quite dearish because it was $9.99, but this is the one. I'm just sat here wondering, making sure that I'm definitely using it for what I'm going to use it for. And I know it's the 1st of January, but I don't want to dive into it. I'm just making sure it's definitely how I'm going to use it. Because I was supposed to be exercising today, but you know, after New Year, not that I was drunk, really. I always say that. I only had 3 drinks. But I was really tired because Finn was up the night before. But because it's got like days of the week there, I can write what I'm eating, keep a track of that. There's little tracker boxes here and at the bottom, so I can put when I'm exercising, because my kettlebells are only like 4 times a week, and then it's got a reflection page here, so I'm definitely going to use that for that. And it's got spaces at the side, so if I need to cut any pictures out of bodies and things and exercising, I mean like inspiring exercise pictures, I can put them in there, because I need to get fit this year. No more excuses. I need to eat more greens, salad and stuff like that, because in winter I think you just tend to want to eat stodge, and I'm getting a bit like, I'm getting sick of it. I need to make more of a mindful decision to, I did go vegan once I tried it. It was quite easy in a way, but hard in another way. So I just want to start cutting meat down a bit more and getting the greens in, doing it slowly like that first. I'm not saying I'm going totally vegan, but I'm going to try and get that out again, because I only really eat chicken and fish, but I do know I can do it. So I want to try more of that in 2018. What else am I doing? I'm also just going through some of the magazines to snip pictures out to put in. I want to do like a diary, a daily journal of thoughts and feelings and stuff, but anything negative I'm gonna highlight a little bit what happened, but the negative crappy horrible stuff, you know, if anything does happen and I want to get it out on paper, that'll be going in more of like a, I don't know if I'll call it a mirror book or something, but more of a book where I just want to get everything out, you know, about things and people, and then that'll be the one that I burn at the end of the year, you know, in me, what I showed you yesterday. So I'm just going through, because these are good to collect for pictures, because they do have nice inspiring pictures and stuff in. And I need to buy a few more magazines, because I've not had a Spirit and Destiny one for ages, and they do have witchy pages in there. Also, I'm swapping over from my Nature's Whispers Oracle card. I need to get back into my cards, even though I do pull these every day anyway. But I mean learning more about them. I do prefer oracles at the minute, but I think I've just ordered myself a new tarot deck. But I'm going to talk about that on a little witchy haul that I'll have to, it might be this week, because I've got to wait for a few little bits to come, and then I'll talk about that. But swapping over now, because I've had this most of the year, I think, back to my Shadows and Light. And I've just pulled a card out, which I'll put at the end, like what the message is. High lavender flower was the pink lotus fairy, and it says, today I pulled this out and it says, time for spirit. So there you go. So I'm swapping that over and that'll sit on my side cabinet over there. What else was I going to say? I've actually written it down. It's only a quick little chat. Where is it? Oh yeah, I'm going to come with a video, I don't know when yet. Witchy jewellery, witchy bits off eBay, some little, just a mini haul, and a chat about doing my grimoire again, because guess what? It's gone missing. Don't know where it is. There's a bit of jewellery that's gone missing as well, but it's gone for a walk. I don't know where it is. I thought it was on my bookshelf down here. It's not, you know, because I was trying to do the book that I was going to read, and then I was decorating the pages as I went, because if anyone knows Molly Roberts from Her Speak, is it? A witch, she does that, and I like the idea of it. But now I'm thinking, funny that it's gone missing, because now I've got another idea and thinking of doing that. But I'll tell you about that on a grimoire chat at some point. So there's a couple of things I'll be doing. I've just been sketching again tonight. You mean me nana? I know. Don't know. Things go missing, I say. My nana's, don't know. Yeah, my mum's at my sister's, so I don't know. But I can't remember what else there was to say, because I was just sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I just wanted to say hi to all your new subscribers, because I know a couple have come over from other people's channels, so I'd like to say hello, thanks for coming over, and Happy New Year. Oh yes, the whole point of what the title was, I am changing the name from Dolly Daydream, because I've just decided, I've been on here for a little bit. I've actually decided to change the name up. I've actually asked my son to give my son something to do, to my eldest one, to because he can do the name and the picture, you know, like where Dolly Daydream is now, to change that for me. He said he's going to do it tonight, but I can hear him playing on the computer, so I don't think it will be. We'll just see how long it takes it to turn over, so it's not going up yet. But I was thinking, don't know what everyone thinks, I just wanted something different. I don't want it, because my son was like, do you want to change your channel? I said, no, because even if it's probably heading a bit more witchy again, just learn to spell Dolly Daydream. Yeah, it's still going to be me just chatting and stuff like I do. But it did really hit me yesterday when I did the cauldron thing, of just how much I love it. Because I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of witchy people, and I don't think they'll mind me saying, who was it? Well, there's just a few people, I don't need to say the names, there was a few witches on YouTube, and even really well-known ones as well, who've had a lot, I've noticed over the last couple of months, and I think it's to do with the time of the year and all that, I've had a lot of slumps, in spiritual slumps and stuff, you know, you're just like, oh, because it doesn't mean you have to be doing witchy stuff all the time, but having slumps, and everyone gets like that. But I've come back up with it again. So I was just thinking, New Year, maybe, because I just want my channel to be about positivity, like I said, which it always has been. I think most of my chats are whatever I'm chatting about. So I thought I might change the name. I think, you know what I'm like. But I was thinking more of, I don't know what you're going to think. What was it now? Moonbeams, because that's a little bit witchy. I love the moon as well. Moonbeams and rainbows. I don't know. I just thought moonbeams, rainbows, a bit witchy. Moonbeams are a bit witchy. Rainbows, I just see rainbows as a positive thing. Rainbows are fun and joyful and a positive thing, you know. Rainbow at the end of the storm sort of thing. I don't know. I just thought it was quite a cute name. Don't know what you all think, but if my son ever gets round to doing it for me, because I don't know what I'm doing, hopefully that'll go up. But it's still the same, you know, I'm not deleting any videos off here or anything. It's just me and what I talk about. And I just thought maybe I will show more of my spiritual ways that I do, but thrown in with everything else that I normally do anyway. So yeah. So did anyone get really drunk last night? I went to bed at my sister's last night and I had to ask for some earplugs, because about 1:45 in the morning there was a massive fight outside my sister's, just people really, really drunk at a community centre. Because Because that's what happens when people have too much to drink on New Year's. They all start fighting. Christmas, New Year, they all start fighting. Oh, you went to a casino all night. Ooh, did you win any money? Did you win? No, not drunk. No, neither was I. But I want to tell you all something before I go. I got up this morning at my sister's and I didn't have Finn because he was at his nana's, and she didn't have her little Baba because he'd gone to Ireland with his dad to see his family, relatives, so we could have a lie-in without the kids. My mum was there cleaning, you know. She didn't really sit with us to watch this film, and my sister said, before you go, because I had to be back for about 2:30, Finn was coming back, we'll watch a film. So it doesn't matter if you're religious or you're not religious, and if you've heard of this, I think it was a book and they turned it into a film. I actually missed the tiny bit of the end, but I got the gist of, I know what had happened. And I'm not really going to say, but there, you might have heard of it, I don't know. There is a film. I was crying at it because I just cry because it's a bit sad, but it's good, sad, good. A film called The Shack. The Shack. Oh, I shouldn't say, oh my God, but you don't have to be religious to watch it. It's about, well, in this story, it is about God. And if you know me, I see God as, don't anyone take offence if you're into God and that, but I just see it as a universe and as one, as all one source. But no, I don't. Oh, it's such a good film, but the people in it, they're talking about God as in, you know, how they see it. I can't explain it, but it's a really, really lovely film, and it does make you think. It's upsetting as well, but it's just a really good film, and it just made sense to me because there's a lot of, I can't explain it, people saying, I am, it is me, I am. I don't know, can't explain it. I know what I mean, but it's such a good film, and it doesn't matter if you believe in God or you don't believe in God, what religion you're from, whatever. It's just a really good film. It's probably a bit confusing at the beginning, but it's such a good film. Or you might have heard of the book, The Shack. Normally they say the books are better than the film, but I probably wouldn't be able to read a book and get around it that much of when you're watching it. But look it up, honestly. If you want a film that's like, makes you think a bit, and it is a film, especially if, all I'll say about it is, especially if you've been through a bereavement or you're in a slump and you can't sort of get out of it, you'll know what I mean if you watch it. It will make you think of how it's all about love, basically, but I can't explain it. You could go and watch it and see if you like it. You don't have to watch it if you might not get into it, but it's called The Shack, and it was such a good film. I don't know if it's on Netflix. It might be, because I need to catch the very end, but even though I knew from the beginning what they were trying to say. It's quite spiritual, what they were kind of trying to say, so I knew what sort of happened at the end. But obviously I don't want to say too much because you might go and watch it, but it's called The Shack. It might be on YouTube, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a brand new film, and it's the guy out of, I can't remember his name, it's the guy who I think played Avatar. Love that film. And he was on the other day on Jurassic Park, the younger guy, in the more recent one. I think it's him, can't remember what his name is, but it's a brilliant film. I did watch Beauty and the Beast last night as well, and I was crying at that, the musical. But yeah, check it out if you fancy it. Like I said, if you don't like it, don't have to watch it, you can switch it off. Your mum is over as well. My mum does nothing but clean. That's probably why I've lost half the stuff. I had a piece of witchy jewellery, which was like a miniature cauldron with the crescent moons on the side and one in the middle, the triple moon, and it had an amethyst stone in it because that's my birthstone anyway. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. Oh, actually, just had a thought. But my grimoire, my necklace bit is that big. My grimoire was a bit, well, like the same size as this book. Can't see it, can't find it. But I'll have to have another look. But if it's gone, I've got plans for a new one anyway. Because like I said, it's got to resonate with you anyway. But yeah, so I'm just going to sit here now, finish this tea, and trying to start planning out what I'm using all my different books for, because we are now in 2018. So yes, you will see me this week at some point with something. So I'll see you soon. Uncle Book's on, so I'll probably be watching this while I'm sat here as well. I like Uncle Book. And just keep them positive vibes going. And I'll see you soon. Bye.